the dark, lying on its side.
All right, that has got to be crystal clear according to my calculations. What's up, fam? Just fixed the camera settings on the new camera. The last couple videos you've been seeing are on my A7 IV. Yeah, Sony A7 IV, and I had the settings a little messed up. It was shooting in HD, 1080. Yeah, not to what this camera is really capable. Now we're shooting, I think, in 4K 60. Bro's about to be freaking hitting back in 4K. But yeah, it is back day. About to head into the Iron Chicken right now. But we gotta freaking open this garage. It's a little gloomy in here, and I'm still down bad on the cut. Last week on the cut, so we need something to amp us up. We need some outside civilization or just some sunlight in here to lighten up the mood. Nothing like popping the doors open in midsummer, baby, but I gotta adjust the ISO. Hold on. All right, this should look a lot better. But what's going on, boys and girls? Back at it again with another YouTube vlog. We're hitting back today, and to be honest, I'm not sure when this is gonna come out. So you may know some big news if this is out at when I think it's gonna be out. But I'm going out to Texas, I'll tell you right now. I think it's good timing. I'm going out to Texas next Monday. Just because Rise Subs has come to me with a huge opportunity, and check this out. What's crazy is that I have it on my whiteboard of goals, and honestly, when I wrote it down, this was the only one that I was like, you know what, this is a freaking long shot. Maybe this one's going to take a few years as I build up to the industry. However, a couple weeks ago, they hit me up, and it's a go, baby. We are making our own signature series Rise pre-workout, and it's gonna be called the Joe Manella Down the Hatch Signature Series, but I'll leave the flavor as a surprise. But I just wanna come on here before we start this video and thank each and every one of you, because without you guys, I would not be doing any of this for a living. This is really a dream come true, to be honest, and it's not like it happened overnight. Like, I worked my ass off, but without you guys, your support on the code usages, on the videos, the engagement, all that stuff, I would not be here, and I would probably be working a job that I hate and probably wouldn't have the best mental health, to be honest with you. But I am super grateful for each and every one of you that has followed me through TikTok, you know, up until this point, or even if you're finding me through YouTube. I can't say enough how much you guys mean to me and how grateful I am to have a support system like you guys. So I just want to freaking touch on that. And yeah, exciting stuff. I will let you know when it drops. But it's freaking coming, baby. An absolute dream come true. It's going to break the internet, in my opinion. But yeah, we are about to hit back right now. And they actually just sent me, hold up. Rise just sent me over a sample of, I think it's, yeah, this is Stim Daddy, I think. Noel Diesel signature pre, I think. All right, I honestly don't even know what the hell this is, so we're gonna open it together, and we're gonna use it as today's pre. And from what I've heard, it slaps you in the frickin' face. It's pretty strong. That's what everyone's saying in the group chat. So let's crack this baby open. All right, let's get some details on this guy. Rise Stim Daddy pre-workout. Check it out. Little sample sheet here telling you the breakdown. Stim Daddy was designed for a high energy and high focus. 1 scoop half serving contains 200 milligrams caffeine. 2 scoops of a full serving contains 400 milligrams caffeine. That is right up my alley, baby. Sour watermelon. We have included 1 single pack of sour watermelon to be used as a daily driver. 1 scoop is 200 milligrams caffeine. Blue raspberry. We have concluded 2 packs of blue raspberry so that they can be taken together and experience the full serving. And your boy is very low energy, like I said today, on the cut, because this is the last week. So we're going to go with the 2 scoops of blue raz, and we're going to save the 1 scoop of sour watermelon for a lighter workout, maybe like an arm day. What to expect? 1 scoop, smooth energy, 0 crash, feel good focus. 2 scoops, aggressive energy, 0 crash, high focus. Right up my alley, baby. L-theanine, 150 milligrams. Caffeine, 400 milligrams. L-citrulline, 6,000 milligrams. And beta-alanine, 6,400 milligrams. God damn. Alrighty, let's give her a try. Alright, I don't know, not gonna lie. The blue raz, the description kind of scared me a little bit, but only because I've had like a million coffees today. I've been abusing caffeine today. But fuck it, your boy's a veteran when it comes to pre-workout and caffeine intake. So we're gonna go the 2 scoops of the Stim Daddy Blue Raz. Smells pretty good. Low-key smells like the Monster Berry Godzilla. That's a massive scoop. Low-key kind of nervous. And for me to get nervous, guys, that's fucking hilarious. Dude, it smells fire. It actually smells different than Monster Berry Godzilla. Yeah, it smells like a blue raz like ring pop type deal. It smells like a blue raz like a hard candy or something like that. And let's see how Daddy Nils pre tastes. Yeah, I was about to stack it with the pump caps, but it says 6,400 milligrams of L-citrulline, so I don't even need it. All right, sorry for the abrupt stop in video. My camera just overheated. Brand new camera. I think it was because the doors were open and it's summertime and it's like 95 degrees in here, so that's definitely got something to do with it. But yeah, now let's give this bad boy a taste test. Down the friggin' hatch, baby. Wow, that's insane. I'm not even kidding. That's insane. Better than the freaking Country Time, in my opinion. And Country Time was fire. Completely different taste, but I just like this flavor better. Tastes like a blue raspberry ring pop. I know it's not like a licensed collab, but it tastes like a blue raspberry candy. It's so good. That is actually really fire. Got to give it like a 9.5 out of 10. I'm gonna leave the 0.5 up for grabs in terms of how it hits me. But from what they say on this paper, it says aggressive energy, zero crash, and high focus with the serving that I took. So I might honestly get bumped up to a 9.9. But as far as the flavor, absolutely goated. And that was the Stim Daddy Blue Raz 2 scoops, which is 400 milligrams of caffeine. Gonna hit me probably like a ton of bricks. Okay, just took 2 scoops of the Stim Daddy Blue Raspberry. Flavor was insane. Tasted like a blue raspberry ring pop. Warming up right now, expecting this to hit me like a truck. Haven't felt any pre in, I want to say, 3 months, and I've never taken a caffeine break before, so this is insane. My camera overheated again. I think I called up my editor. He knows a lot about cameras. Merrick, he's like, yo, I think it's because you're in 4K 60. And my camera was overheating and it kept shutting off. So we're in 4K 24 right now, still 4K, little slower frame rate. So it should be good quality. Hopefully it doesn't overheat. Hopefully it stays on and it stays recording. But I gotta say, from that pre, I am cracked the fuck out. About 10 minutes has gone by since I let this camera cool off. And dude, I haven't had a pre made me feel like this in a hot freaking minute. I got the freaking itch, baby. I just got the heart palpitations. I like that feeling because I take a lot of caffeine. And it's not the pre that's making me do that. It's all the other caffeine I took before. So trust me, the pre is safe. I love this feeling. And it doesn't come often to me nowadays. Probably need a pre-workout break. But, you know, your boy, I just can't do it. I can't do it. I don't know why. I got a problem. I do have a problem. But, yeah, we're going to have a sick workout. I think we're starting off with pull-ups, if I'm not mistaken. But typically for me, pull-ups, I fucking suck at them. However, pull-ups on this cut while getting shredded has been the only lift that has actually gone up for me because I'm a whole 25, 30 pounds lighter, and I'm just freaking banging these puppies out. Brett from Rise just texted me, imagine Stim Daddy, but stronger for my formula. I'm telling you, dude, I'm going to max out my fucking formula. I can't wait. My formula is going to slap you in the face, just like Jake Paul's overhand right, dude. I'm telling you, it's going to be fire. And I'm going to make sure it tastes amazing. I'm not going to sign off on anything unless I think it's perfect. And I'm so freaking hyped. So grateful once again. Boy's got to lube up his rotator cuffs and upper back before we get started. So I'll see you on the pull-ups. Songs in my fucking head all day, but let's go, baby. First set. We're gonna go nice and slow and controlled, baby. Getting the entire range of motion. No CrossFit pull-ups. None of that shit in the Iron Chicken. Let's go, baby. Come on. Oh, fuck. Holy shit. All right, second set. Turns out today I'm feeling a lot denser than usual. So definitely not getting as many reps as I'd hoped, but still pushing it as hard as we can. 3. Oh, fuck. If I had to choose one back movement just for the rest of my life, to hit the entire back as hard as possible, to hit all those freaking muscles in the back, there's like a million muscles in the back, pull-ups would be that exercise. Just a complete, utter, all-around back builder. And on the plus side, you get a sneaky bicep pump while doing it. So can't go wrong. All right, so I think we could all relate that sometimes when we lift in the middle of our sets, especially when it's like a lift like right now, I'm lifting at night, I'm alone, you tend to get in your feels in between sets. And I gotta say, right now, I am in my feels a little bit, but it's a good type of feels. I'm just kind of like in between sets reflecting on just how far I've come with all of this. I started out in my garage, literally just scratching and clawing and trying to get something to work for the last 3 years. Just honestly terrified throughout college, not knowing what I was gonna do with my life the second I graduated. It honestly scared the shit out of me. I knew there was something in the pipeline, but I knew I wasn't passionate about it. And everyone was banking on me, to do it. But I literally, I believed in myself and I said, you know what, fuck that. I'm gonna find a way before I graduate to just lift something off the ground, lift some sort of, literally just create a business from nothing off the ground or get something going for me. And I always knew it was gonna be this. I just didn't know how I was gonna get my word across. But then I just started, being myself in my videos. And I honestly started literally to talk for the first time in my videos and just show my true personality and who I was, just this kid who loves lifting, loves to crack some jokes, loves to, just have fun in the gym and loves to, work on himself and spread, that motivation and that positivity. So I'm so happy that a lot of you guys resonated with that. And I'm extremely grateful that it's brought me to this point in my life. And I truly can't thank you enough for all of this, for literally, this is so crazy. Like, I'm just reflecting really heavy right now. I think it has to do with, just a lot of my goals starting to come to fruition lately. Things that I honestly didn't think I was ever gonna achieve. I was just kind of shooting for the stars there, but hey, if you don't shoot for the stars, you fucking, what's the point? What's the fucking point? So you never know where you're gonna end up. Just my advice to you is just keep grinding, keep believing in yourself, and never take no for an answer, even when it seems as if no one's got your back and the closest people in your life don't support what you're doing. And I found myself in that position last year. I'll be honest with you, my family, even a lot of my close friends, didn't believe in what I was doing. They just thought I was kind of just messing around in the gym and didn't want to work and was a lazy piece of shit, but rightfully so, because I honestly had nothing to show for it. Now everyone's on board. My family loves what I'm doing. It's hard to get someone to see the vision in your head. That's just not a reality. So if you know where you're going, if you have a vision in your head, don't fucking take no for an answer and prove it. Prove it to the people who don't believe in you. and get them to freaking believe in you. Give them no choice but to be like, you know what? Respect. I'm sorry for doubting you. But with all that said, let's hit this last set. Moving on to the first rowing movement of the day. Going to be going with one of the greats, honestly, one of the great old school movements, the V grip rows, T-bar rows, whatever the hell you want to call them. You put a bar in the freaking corner against the wall and you just row away, baby. And something I found, especially now, like recently, with the TikTok roar and fitness, is that I see a lot of people prioritize the machines over the old school great barbell movements. And I know on some machines it's easier to push past failure. However, what you can't get from the machines, I know you could train really hard on them and without the risk of injury. However, what you don't get is that uncomfortability, which I feel kind of builds mental toughness. Like when it comes to squats versus like a hack squat is way more comfortable. A squat, a normal barbell squat is a lot more taxing on the mind and the body, and in my opinion just builds a little bit more character. Same thing with all the old school movements. They're just very anabolic, very rugged, very tough to go through, along with being great muscle builders. So you get kind of multiple benefits with the old school exercises that you don't get with the machines, if that's something you're looking for. To me, I like to test myself mentally. But however, if I am feeling a little, shot, I'll prioritize some machines. But for me, the bread and butter is barbells, dumbbells, and just the old school shit. But hey, to each his own. Do whatever the hell you want to do. As long as you're in here, you got my respect. And another thing I find with this TikTok generation of lifting, even though it is my generation, but I'm low-key an old soul, is that people are very soft. Like, for example, I know a lot of people that I'm friends with that lift that would not lift today and not do back today because their hamstrings are sore. Because, oh shit, I gotta bend over to do rows because my hamstrings are sore. My hamstrings are fucking shot right now. However, I didn't even think twice. I don't give a fuck. My goals are way more important than how my hamstrings feel when I'm bent over. Like, I'd get this done if my back was fucking sore. If I was scheduled to do back day, I'm coming in here and doing back day. Even if my lats are sore, I don't give a fuck. Is it optimal? I don't care. But I fucking stick to my word, and to me, when you stick to your word, you build up that self-confidence, and by not lying to yourself, you start trusting yourself more, which in my opinion creates a self-discipline and a self-respect like no other. That's just the way I feel. I just know when I disappoint myself with anything, it is a recipe for disaster for my mental health. So stick to your plan and watch yourself transform. Yeah, but the one downside about this exercise is if you're not careful, you could just blast yourself in the nuts. Trust me, I learned the hard way. One time, I had a bruised taint for like 2 weeks. Just blasted myself right in the undercarriage there. But let's throw some weight on. Alrighty, moving on to our working sets here. And I know what you're thinking, Joe, why the hell you got a lot of 25s on the bar? What are you freaking being soft? And the answer to that is no. The 25s actually provide a far greater range of motion. I'm pretty sure I measured it one time. It was like 3-4 inches. Using the 25s, got to put on a lot of little plates. But if you use the 45s, there's a high probability that before you fail on the range of motion, you're just going to blast your sternum, which I've done before. It fucking sucks. So 25s for the win. And it looks like you're lifting more weight too. So it's a little cheat code there. And also to touch on the whole, not disappointing yourself thing, I had a little battle with myself probably for around 15-20 minutes before. I was supposed to film this video a lot earlier in the day, and now it's later. It's like 7-8 o'clock, and I just didn't want to film it this late because I was just tired. I had a fucking long ass day, editing a lot of shit, doing a lot of photo shoots, all this stuff for, Young LA, Rise, and just doing a lot of stuff for my business, for, social media. And I had a debate with myself. I'm like, bro, we could always do this video tomorrow. And I was like, you know what? No. I have a to-do list. I wrote that I was going to fucking film this video. we're gonna film this video right fucking now. And right now, I feel like $1,000,000 because I'm in the process of doing this. I'm having a good filming session. My mind is clear. I'm thinking clearly, and you know what? I'm just happy I'm in here and I'm doing what I said I was gonna do. With that being said, let's do what I say I'm gonna do and destroy my back. I can't forget to put my belt on. Also, one thing I wanna touch on right now, if you're in a gym rut right now and just, you know, it's just not feeling the same, you're just kind of been going through the motions, I promise you, the answer is to switch your playlist. I swear to God, I was rocking with Spotify for a while, just got bored of my playlist, same songs over and over again, couldn't find any good music. Switched over to SoundCloud, finding these freaking remixes that just make me feel like a freaking god while I'm lifting. And there's just nothing like it. And since then, the freaking gym rut has been turned around into almost, I've been in my gym prime lately. So sometimes it's just, you gotta change something up, whether it's your gym, whether it's your playlist, whether it's even the clothes you're wearing or the style of your hair, something. If you're in a little bit of a rut in the gym, or in life, just change something up, because life is about change, it's about growth, it's about freaking just becoming a better version of yourself every day. And that's what I've been, you know, kind of practicing. Come on, baby. Oh my God, the hammies were ready to just clench up there and cramp, but I just wouldn't let it happen. I was telling them internally, I said, if you guys fucking cramp up, I'm gonna destroy you on leg day. That never gets easier. All right, guys, last set here. I'll be real with you. I swear to God, I'll be riding high for the first few sets on a workout, but just something about during the cut. Once I get to like a certain point in my workout, I'm just fucking dead. I just hit a wall. I can't get a pump, I can't hold a pump, and I'm just unmotivated to train because I'm just like dragging ass and don't really have that extra oomph, you know? I could push through it, it's just I don't have that extra spark, you know what I mean? Like when you're nice and full, eating good. I'm just running on fumes right now. Well, I'm just looking forward to the maintenance phase, but last set, we're gonna go as hard as we can. We're gonna give it our all. The brain fog, I gotta say, is pretty bad too. I'd be forgetting everything these days. Fuck! Nothing worse than seeing your strength go down and the weights you were blasting for a certain amount of reps. You can't even get close to the amount of reps you were hitting it before, so that's very demotivating and unmotivating. Prep brain, I don't know, I'm fucking shot. Yep, I think I've just about had it with the cut. This is like week 13. I did a straight shot from 212 to like 185. And to be honest, I'm as lean as I want to be for daily life. Like I'm not competing or anything. I love the way I'm looking. And honestly, I think it's time for maintenance because this is getting too much and all my weights are going down. I'm feeling like shit throughout the day and especially in the gym. And I think a lot of influencers don't talk about the pressures that we have on looking a certain way, or even the pressures we put on ourselves, because it's so easy to compare yourself to so many physiques that you see like on Instagram and stuff. Then like you put pressure on yourself to look a certain way. But I'm proud of the transformation I've made. I know I'm the best version of myself right now. I know I'm not gonna freaking get to 7% body fat and maintain it. because I'm freaking natural. Like I'm natural. I'm naturally a thick dude. So I think right around now is where I gotta cut it, to be honest with you. It's not just now, like I've been feeling like shit for the last 3 weeks, and it's been like bleeding over to my work, and I haven't been able to be as productive, nearly as productive as I usually am. And just the brain fog is killing me. So yeah, social media, hopefully they could accept me this lean and not, 6% body fat, because I can't really maintain that at all.
Get in the gym, or the most satisfying feeling you can get in the gym is the pump.
Alrighty, next movement. I honestly haven't seen many people do this movement, but in my opinion, this movement is such a slept on, yet so effective back movement that I advise you to do. My coach programmed it in this program at the beginning of the cut. And to be honest, I've never done it before until this cut. And I actually feel that it maybe brought up my back a little bit, even while in a deficit. Just the stretch and the squeeze is just like nothing else. And the movement is a seated cable row. However, it's with one arm and you're on the bench, using the bench as leverage with your arm and going single arm and really stretching that movement all the way back to the cable stack and squeezing on the way back. And honestly, bro, just the pump is insane. Well, I can't feel the pump. I bet you if I had enough food in me, I'd have a sick pump from this. I could just feel the contraction. But yeah, this movement is fucking slept on, and I think it's gonna be in my back days from now on, like for the rest of my life.